bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. One minute, dude. Maybe 1.5. Settle down. Fashionably late, if you will. 1 minute. I don't even really call that late. You know, there's like 90059. It was like 90106, maybe. I would have been on time. I really would have. I had to run upstairs for one hot second right at the end because my phone was charged and ready to go. It has to be because that's what I'm running through right now. But I didn't have my computer charged. It might have got me through the show, but it might have not have. So I had to run upstairs to my other office where I record other things and grab the computer charger because I was working there today. You just do as you're told, Scott, and you know, it is what it is. Thanks for being early, Scott, if you will. Listening in my car, I went to McDonald's for ice cream, and their ice cream machine is done. Yay! Good times, eh? 2020 is the year that just keeps on giving, isn't it? It sure is. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. It is episode number 22, believe it or not. Man, it's been 30, 60, it's been 60 plus days in my parents' basement in the dungeon. We are live. It's Bondzee live from Dungeons and Dunes Studios, aka my bedroom, in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Thanks everybody for joining. The support, man, I literally cannot thank you guys enough. Right off the bat, thanks everybody that's tuned in, is going to tune in, watches later, just cause. So I'm going to let this play for a second, because then it's going to roll right into where I'm going next. Because I'm a little fired up today. I'm pretty pissed. So listen, I'm going to get right to the point here in this part of the song, which is right here. Listen for a hot second.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants. Well, he gets. I don't like it any more than you may.
Right? Holy mackerel. Like, human beings, I think we got a problem here. Let me move on here real quick, because I was going to let that whole thing play through, and I should have, but anyways, enough. Let's get into it. The whole thing is we have a serious problem here, and I'll get right into it. I was going to wait and kind of like ease into things, but let's not. Let's jump right into it. David Bowie, amazing, Ziggy Stardust. But that little clip I played was from an old movie, and the Guns N' Roses used it in Civil War, at the beginning of Civil War, that song. And it's basically what we have here is failure to communicate. And you know, some numbskulls and morons, and I don't even know what to call them out there, you just can't fucking reach. You just can't. I'm speaking about the Trinity Park morons. Let's get right to it. Listen, you know, you give an inch to these people and they take a goddamn mile. Like right off the bat, they just flock. You know, and listen, I'm going to try and make this, and we're going to get into it. I got an amazing announcement. I don't know when I'll get into it. I'll let some audience build up, and we'll get into the meat of things. I'm super excited to announce what I've got coming up. Really big things. Can't wait, so stick around for that. But I'm going to grab the camera here, so I'm going to kind of move it around, because I got to show you. This is what I'm talking about. So eventually, like next show or maybe two shows, I won't even have to do this because it's all going to be integrated together. But anyways, this is the COVID idiots. COVID idiots? Is that how you say it? From Trinity Park last weekend on Saturday, just passed. I mean, okay, folks, we're allowed to go out, and I get it, you know, in small groups. But are you taking a look at this, folks? Like, are you kidding me right now? How goddamn stupid do you have to be? And listen, I'm trying my goddamn hardest here not to swear and drop F-bombs left, right, and center, because I'm fired up today. I don't know. I've told a few people the last 3 days haven't been my days. I cut my weekend trip short. I'm just pissed off. I don't know. I don't know if it's just. It certainly wasn't just that. There's so many things that fire me off or set me off. But it's other things. My PTSD is just killing me. My deep depression sucks ass right now, and it sucks, man. But it's a day-to-day thing, and I've got so many other people going through the same thing right now. I was going to talk about this at the end of the show, but there's sometimes, in my notes here, if you could see the madness that I've got in front of me right now, 4 pages of just chalk are full of notes. But listen, people are suffering right now and struggling. You can't work. Some people can. But those people that are working are being run ragged while there's a plethora of people out there that can't work or not allowed or they don't qualify for the rules. Can't open your business. Can't do this. Can't do that. Listen, when's enough? People are losing their minds. They're losing their bank accounts are empty. They're starting to freak out. And they're starting to beat the shit out of each other and hitting wives and kids and girlfriends and it's enough. But at the same time, we can't go doing stupid stuff like I just showed. You can't go to a park. Like you'd think that was the only park in Toronto, for Christ's sakes. Toronto is nicknamed. It's a city in the park. There's a plethora of places to go, folks. And why on God's green earth do you have to go to one park and all conglomerate like complete numbskulls? Anyway, you are absolutely any city that was there qualifies for numbskull of the day and qualifies for the numbskull of the week at the end of the week on Friday. But then, the kicker on this and the biggest pisser of all is John Tory shows up there. Well, I was just there to do good and make sure everybody's abiding by the rules and stuff. Well, guess what, buds? They weren't, and you could clearly see it. And you went there with a mask on. But the stupidest part was you're a numbskull too. You're qualified for numbskull of the week. Your mask was down around your throat. Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't see you with a tracheotomy. I don't think you're breathing out of your throat and talking out of your throat, pal. So you are supposed to be a leader and lead by example. So start doing that, for Christ's sakes. Enough is enough. Same with Trudeau. There's so many. It's like, what's his name? Ford fires his fat ass on TV today. And listen, I'm not left, right. I'm Switzerland. I don't, but I'm trying to be street smart and smart about our country. And then you got Ford jumping on TV. He loves a press conference, just like every other politician. Never met a camera they didn't love, not one of them. And then Ford, he gets on there today, besides baking his cheesecakes, and he gets on there, and he's like, do this, do this, do this. Or everybody that was in Trinity Park should go and get tested right now. That's what he said. Live on TV. So now if you were there, and you watch it or you weren't there, and you're all mad at these people, and you're thinking, oh, yeah, they should go get tested, because that's what old 40s boy said. And then, like, literally 3-4 hours later, in the same day, on the same station, folks, the health doctor of Canada, or whatever her name is, I don't know her name, but she gets on there and says, the worst thing those people should do is go get tested. They should all 14-day quarantine immediately for being so stupid, and put themselves in 14-day numbskull timeout. And they can sit and watch me, and then maybe you'll get nominated. Maybe I'll zoom in on a photo of one of these numbskulls, and I'll single him out as the numbskull of the week in that photo I just showed. Anyways, I'm sorry I haven't said hi to anybody. I told you I was fired up today. I did the past few days, and I'm shot out of a cannon, and I've got plenty more to say, and it's probably going to get worse and more heated because I just got people are so stupid out there right now. For one hot second, name one person I'm watching right now or who's going to watch later who you two and me. Do you want to be trapped in quarantine again for like 3, 4, 2, 3, I don't care how many months it is, but do you want to be trapped again in your house without being hardly able to go anywhere? No, I don't either. So don't go to the goddamn park and like literally rub naked elbows with everybody. Like it's maddening. It's maddening. I can't take it anymore. Just give your head a shake, Toronto, for one hot second. Come on. Okay, I'm going to move on from Trinity Park. I can't believe John Tory. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, he's like, he comes out and apologizes. How come every time one of these idiots does something wrong? And I'll start with Trudeau. He goes to the cottage on Easter. I think it all started Easter. Do not go to your cottage. Do not see your family on Easter because this is bad and it's going to get worse. And stay home. Sorry, it's going to suck for Easter. Stay home. First thing he does when he gets off the camera, hightails it straight up across provincial borders, Ontario to Quebec, and goes and sees his family at his cottage for Easter. And then he says sorry. Same with 40 boy, drives up Easter weekend. He got busted. Drives up, goes and gets his checks. Oh, I had to go check on my plumbing up there in the north area because nobody lives up there apparently that could go check on old Ford's plumbing. He has to drive his fat ass all the way up there and go check it himself. Well, he just got off camera too and said, don't you dare go anywhere for this all weekend. Oh, I won't be doing it. Stay home. Don't go to your cottage. What does he do? He goes to his cottage. But then what does he do? Oh, I'm sorry. A little two-finger rub. I'm sorry. So I guess all you got to do is be a politician, do whatever you want, and especially when it's wrong, and just say sorry. Yeah, that's the Canada way, right? I mean, it's right there. I'm Canadian, but I'm almost embarrassed at how polite we are, and we just let these. See how good I'm doing and not swearing. I'm really proud of myself. But see how much we're putting up with this nonsense that is going on in this corrupt world. Not just this country. This whole entire world. Yeah, it's like Beastie Boys said right now in the background. This is sabotage. I'm scared for the future, to be honest with you. Who knows what happens if we go on lockdown again? You tell me for one hot second. How much longer are the mom and pop shops and stuff gonna last? And I mean, they're already trying to be bullied out by the corporations now. It's been going on forever. Which will lead me into my next thing. I'm gonna calm down for a second because I am fucking right mad. But I'm gonna get madder in a second, so stick around. I do have a huge announcement coming up, and I got some great listeners right now. Thanks to everybody for watching. Okay, next. So what I'm leading into here, support local. Walmart's been open since the whole get-go. Fortino, every big, I don't care where you are, Sobeys. If you're in the States, what is it? What is that one? I don't care. There's a trillion of them that are all corporations and owned by massive multi-million, billion-dollar corporations that are going to be okay. So now that we got some little mom and pop shops opening, I don't care if it's restaurants. Excuse me. Their first one tonight. That's pretty good. What else? Anything that you can go and support, except for going to Walmart and all those big things. Just stay away right now. Go shop locally. So I'm in Hamilton, Ontario now. A few quick shout outs because I haven't done this for a bit, and I realized last week I haven't. So while I take some deep breaths here, because I'm just angry right now because this is just not fair. We're all going through this together, but yet half the people are being so stupid. So yeah, support local. I'll get to you in one hot second, Leo. So West End Diner. I'm right around the corner from them. Amazing little place. Some amazing food if you're in the West End of Hamilton. Also Tally Ho, West End of Hamilton. Grew up with the owner's son, who I think he now runs it. His mom still works there. Old mama's still working there. Mama Virgos. So go support them. There's no better if you love a roast beef sandwich with the gravy. Oh, the nice gravy and the horseradish sauce they put on there. Go get after it. They're to die for. So huge shout out to them. Any small pub around where you are, go support them. If they're doing the takeout or curbside or DoorDash or whatever you can get, go support them first. Fuck the Domino's. Fuck the sorry, I shouldn't swear too much. The big ones. Go to the mom and pop ones, okay, please. And then Shakespeare's. I think you're doing. I don't care where you live. If you are if you're within 40 minutes of Shakespeare's, which is just outside of downtown Hamilton, you gotta go get it. A huge shout out to Leo and his sister Christina. The dad's a chef, old man Pudiano. Killer. The pictures that I've seen, the support that you guys have got on social media, amazing what you guys have done. So congratulations to you. If you guys got to check this out. Best steak and lobster you'll ever have. The garlic bread's dynamite. The chicken parm's dynamite. There's nothing shit there at all. You can get wine 30% off. I think, is it still 30% off, Leo? You can get bottles of wine takeout 30% off. Fine wines. Like, we're talking the fancy stuff. So let's get after it. So 905-526-0689. Call Leo up. Place your order 1 day in advance and place your order. So 905-526-0689. And email Leo's taking the emails, shakescurbside@gmail.com. Place your order the day before. They're doing it from Thursday to Saturday. Place your order the day before. The next day you come pick it up with a specified time, whatever you work out with Shakespeare's, and get after it. It's the bomb diggity. Best lobster. Like, just get after it. Do yourself a favor. The photos have been amazing that people are posting. Guys, if you have huge kudos right now, like, just do it. This will earn you huge points. Order steak and lobster and a fine wine from Shakespeare's on a Friday, Saturday night. That all shows up. You get the candles going. You can't friggin' go anywhere. So look all fancy and order Shakespeare's. If you're in Hamilton, Burlington, I don't even care if you're in Oakville. Hightail it up here, then hightail it home and have yourself a fancy, nice little meal from Shakespeare's. So huge shout out to you guys and go support them. Okay, time to get all fired up again. I'm going to have a sip of wine here because I got a couple topics coming up right now that are going to fire me up. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say 528-0689. Sorry, I said 526 before. It's 528-0689. Sorry, Leo. Maybe I should take a deep breath for a second and say hi to some people. Andy, thanks for watching, bro. Andy, I heard you had a rough day at you're back to work. Congrats. Slaving it out at the old Ford plant, bud. Somebody's got to slap that aluminum sidewalls on. I'm just kidding. Kudos to you, Andy, for going back to work. I heard it was hot as balls in there today. It was definitely hot where we are in Ontario. Huge shout outs to Tally Ho, Ben Roysh, throwing some Tally Ho curbside love. Jordan Eves, thanks for watching, brother. I miss you, bro. I miss playing baseball with you. One day soon, we'll be back there playing ball together in Nicaragua. Yeah, man, the roller coaster sucks. Phil, thanks for watching. Ann Pound is watching. Kelvin's watching. Kyle's watching. Man, thanks everybody. Melissa. Okay, what should I do here? Should I do the big announcement or should I get into a couple of hot topics? Maybe I'll do the hot topics and then I can calm down with the big announcement coming up in, like, we'll say 5 minutes. Kevin, thanks for watching. Yeah, Andy, I bet it sucked today working in a goddamn factory in that kind of heat we had today. Holy cripes. Let's go. No, thanks. That's why, I'm grinding it out on here and it's part of the big news coming up. And, my painting days and my factory days and all that nonsense, they've kind of been over for a little while. Sorry, guys. I'm calming down here. I can feel myself calming down. Voice calming down. What doesn't help is the tunes I've chosen tonight. When I did the playlist today, oh man, I did a lot of it last night, but I also changed a lot of it today because I was in such a foul mood today, and things are going on, and some personal stuff, and this stupid thing right here between this stupid space of about 6 inches of dead air. It's tough. It's tough being locked in your. You're not locked in your parents' basement, but living at home in your parents' basement when you should be out thriving at 46 years old and I should still be in Nicaragua. Anyways, I'm not going to go there and get fired up because I've already beat that to a dead pulp. Nice flip. I dropped the pen, caught it between my fingers like a champion on the way down. Audio Slave, Cochise. What a deadly song. I was going to save a couple of those songs I just played. I just played, what did I just play? Oh, Rage, Gorilla Radio. Amazing band. They were supposed to get back together this year. I guess they're back together, but they won't be performing until later on. Andy knows all about hop sheep balls. Hey, Leo? Sorry, Andy, I couldn't resist. It's right there on the screen. It's like on a tee this high, and I just was like, just totally, I was going to go with what's a new guy? I'm having a moment right now. Vladdy Jr. I just Vladdy Jr. that right out of the park because Leo set it up this high. Anyways, Andy certainly does know what hot sheet balls are all about. Easy for me to say. Thank God I can't say that easily. It means I haven't practiced it. Thanks for watching, Sharon. Thanks, Leo. You're a champion, bro. Congrats to all you do. And, you know, at the same time you guys are trying to survive and get through this like so many others. You know, you got 2 young kids at home, you know, and a marriage. And it's tough. I mean, it's just crazy. So good luck to everybody out there. We're all doing what we can to survive through these crazy times. Okay. I'm going to get fired up for a hot second here. I'm going to take one more sip of wine here. And I've been definitely calming down on the drinking. I'm super proud of myself. I went from a COVID kind of idiot myself to like smashing booze every day, thinking that was the answer to get through this and it would be over in a hot second. Wrong. So it was time to, you know, enough's enough. You know, we all went through the phase where we drank every single day, 24/7 almost. You know, went to bed at 4 and up at 10 and coffee, wine. Both. I was mixing them at one point. I'm joking. Or was I? Anyways, here we go. Okay, I was talking about COVID. I was talking about the Trinity Park morons. You know, and they're all out there. Now, I don't think I saw one person wearing the mask in the photo I showed earlier. But you know what really fires me up too? These morons out there wearing gloves to the grocery store, to everywhere. You know, the only time... Listen, I've done my research. I 100... And anyone that comes at me about wearing gloves out in public, I'm going to get right angry with you. And I don't care what you say. I've done my research. The only times you should wear gloves, if you're in your car and you go get gas, or you need to use the ATM, put on a glove. You can even put on those little finger condoms. I'm sure a whole bunch of you out there got them. There's no reason for gloves. If you go into a grocery store and wear gloves, you need a good smack upside the ear, like my nana used to do. Right? And I used to go to England, and if I was stupid or said something stupid or acted stupid, you get a cuff around the ear. You know what I mean? You morons that wear gloves to the grocery store, to anywhere other than cleaning, you're supposed to wear gloves when you clean, or you're supposed to wear gloves when you're taking care of somebody that is super sick and is possibly COVID ridden or diseased. Take your goddamn gloves off. If I see one more person walk into a pharmacy, a grocery store, or a liquor store, and you're wearing those stupid gloves, I'm going to come and rip them right off you. And I don't care. You get all angry at me, you yell at me, and, oh, you're not social distancing. You're being stupid for wearing those gloves. Because you touch one thing, and then you go touch another thing with those gloves. Well, guess what, genius? You just cross-contaminated. And then you go touch something else. And then you touch something else. And then you take those gloves off. A whole bunch of you numbskulls out there, take the gloves off and huck them wherever you feel that you choose. In the cart, on the ground. Leave the goddamn gloves for the workers who need them the most. And stop wearing them out, or I'm going to get right angry. You see these morons driving around in their own cars with gloves and masks and stuff. Don't you just want to smack the stupid out of them? Because I sure do. It's enough. Stop wearing gloves out in public because it does nothing. It makes it worse. You're cross-contaminating everything. You pick up a loaf of bread. You know what? Wrong one. I don't want that one. I want the brown one. I want the sourdough. So you put down the white bread that your fat ass was going to get. Now you're going to get the sourdough. Well, now your fat ass touched this white bread that you put back. Now you touch the sourdough. You might have grabbed a couple of them before you chose the right one. And then you go touch the milk. And then you go touch the bags of chips and cookies. You pant load. Stop wearing gloves because it's wrong. And then you touch your cart. Then you touch your phone. Then you touch your face. Smarten up. And then, you know, to top it all off, and enough of the gloves, I didn't have a flat tire, but my air was low. My signal went off in the car the other day. You know, you get the beep, 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 one, and it shows the pressure of the 4 tires. One's low. I pull up to the gas station because I was in Midland, and I had to drive home Saturday afternoon for my mom's birthday, and so I pull into Petro Canada, and they're not the only one, so I'm not singling them out. It's Esso. I don't care what goddamn gas station it is. They all got those air gas stations. Are you shivering me timbers? It is $1.50 to get air into your tires. I remember when it was free, maybe a quarter. You chuck in a good old quarter in the machine, and boom, kaboom, you fill up your tires, 4 tires, boom, boom, no problem. Now they got tap. The tappity tap tap. You can pay for air. Pay for air at the gas station. $1.50 on your credit card on your tap for air. $1.50. Come on, man. Like, seriously, when is it? When does the corporations stop making millions and billions per quarter while us poor suckers, we're still struggling, and especially now. And then we got to pay $1.50 for air. If you got a flat tire and you don't have $1.50 on it, then you got to pay the fee for using your card probably. So that $1.50 air probably just costs you $4 or $5 at the end of the day. You know, while that stupid banks and the Petro-Canada and the gas just sitting there going, oh yep, no big deal. Thanks for paying, suckers. Okay, deep breath. We're gonna go in waves here tonight of angry Bondzee live and kind of calm Bondzee live. So thanks everybody for listening. I see some other people have joined in. Paul, thanks for watching. Andrew, thanks for watching. I'm not sure if it's your first time. And then again, I said I chose tunes today that maybe probably didn't help with the mood. You know, and the anger and the... Anger is the right word, but I don't want to come off as an angry. I'm not sitting here like Hulk mad, Bondzee mad like Hulk. I'm just frustrated. You know, I'm frustrated at the stupidity. I'm frustrated by the rules, which a lot of us are. But you know, I'm abiding by them. You know, I waited to go golf, and I've been blessed to go 3 times now. But I mean, there's so many rules in place, and we're all following them as we should. So. Anyways, I'm going to calm down another hot second here. It's Guns N' Roses, Mr. Brownstone. Excuse me. Appetite for Destruction. What an amazing album. 1987. Probably, to this day, I don't care who you are. Maybe if you're Sarge Nan upstairs, she's not so much into the, oh, Gregory Scott, that is not the greatest album of all time ever. She probably would not agree with us. But the majority of my listeners, who my demographics are, that's why I play this kind of music, you got to admit, probably one of the best albums of all time. The amount of amazing tunes that came off of Appetite for Destruction, it's unheralded. It's amazing. It still, to this day, holds true and is absolutely amazing. So thanks for everybody for watching. I love Guns N' Roses. People need to smarten up out there and be smarter about what we're going through because we were doing so good. I really thought we were doing good. And I haven't been this fired up in a while. I thought we were doing good. And I don't even think I've talked about COVID. I've kind of gotten away from it in the shows, to be honest with you. Last show or the past 2 shows I've done sports, more sports oriented. Well, kind of a mixture, but I tried to make it sports heavy. But listen, I mean, I'm getting fed up with you know, they opened up the golf courses. They opened up the arenas. Great. And people have been abiding the rules. I've been there. I've seen it live. But then I see numbskulls in Toronto doing what they're doing. And I'm not just calling it Toronto. There's other places. You know, Toronto's not the only guilty party here. And that's coming up later. Floyd Mayweather. I'm going to talk about them in a hot minute. People in the States, this is their Memorial Day weekend. So it's a long weekend for them like ours was last weekend when we acted stupid. Well, listen, our compadres to the south, our padres to the south are acting equally as stupid as if not more. So we got to be smarter. I'm not going to say we're all going to die, but we're just not doing ourselves any favors. People hate being locked down. I don't even agree with the lockdown to 100%. I think there should be smarter rules in place. But I guess you guys have proved me wrong. I'm not saying you and you listening. I'm saying the idiots in the photos that are simply not abiding by the rules, that are laid in place for us to maybe enjoy a summer because it's coming in hot. Like literally it's coming in hot. And I'll be damned if I don't want to go out and golf out on a boat to my friend's cottage if we're smart about it. You know, we just can't go around being stupid. Anyways, wash your hands, sanitize your hands, stop wearing gloves to the grocery store and the liquor store because that'll help. And don't wear masks and gloves in your car. And don't wear your same mask every day because that doesn't help either. You idiots who get in your car, oh, there's my mask. Well, we're going to wear it today in my car. Loody-doo, got my gloves on. Went and used the ATM and went and touched every friggin' piece of grocery you can imagine. And now I'm back in my car. I got my gloves on though, so I'm still safe. No, you're not. No, you're not. So stop wearing gloves. Okay? Enough of the gloves. I'm gonna move on. Big shot. Let's do the big announcement. Nick's watching right now and Joe's watching, so let's do it. Hopefully, okay, here it is. Ready? Drum roll. We got Led Zeppelin playing. We're all fired up. Hopefully, God willing, whatever, universe willing, this will be my last show on Facebook Live as my main platform. What this means is I'm moving to YouTube Live. And what that is going to allow me to do is I'm going to use YouTube as my main platform. And then it will stream out to Facebook Live. It will stream out to Periscope. It will stream out to Twitch. And whatever else I so choose. But I think I'm going to keep the numbers like those are the main ones. So we're going to be, and also I'm going to be using a program called, excuse me for a hot second, a program called, I got so many notes here. And maybe I didn't write it down. It's StreamYard. Sorry, StreamYard. That's going to allow me to platform to all the different feeds. So it's going to go through YouTube, which will send the feed to StreamYard. When then StreamYard sends the stream out to all platforms at the same time. And without a delay on each one. So what that means is I'm going to be able to simulcast on a whole bunch of different platforms at the same time. And all those comments that are coming up right now on the screen that you can all see, it doesn't matter if you're on Facebook, it doesn't matter if you're on YouTube, it doesn't matter if you're on Twitch, Periscope, they're all going to amalgamate together and people will be able to converse and speak to one another and yell at one another. I had my first fight on 2 shows. Was it 2 shows ago? Old Rubes got into it with Phil Savage. Remember that, Phil? You kind of just came at her. Thanks for having my back, bro. But you didn't know the background, and that's all cool. But anyways, now we're gonna have 4 platforms, 3 or 4 platforms that we can all fight together. No, we're no fighting, but we're all gonna stream together. So that's the first announcement. So hopefully, I've been doing major. The past 2 days, I have done massive research, YouTube videos, speaking with friends. I got a private thing tomorrow with a person that's really going to help vault this to the next level. So what we're going to do and what we're working towards is YouTube will be the main platform. Like I said, we're going to go to YouTube, please, if you can find it in your heart, because people love this show and the ratings have just consistently gone up. The messages have been amazing, and I love you guys for it. So we're gonna take this bigger. I want to make this bigger and better. I've said it for a while now. We're at episode number 22. I'm super stoked for this, and I'm really enjoying it. So we're gonna take it. We're gonna make it bigger and better. We're going to YouTube. We're gonna go to Facebook Live, Periscope, Twitch, and it's all gonna be together. One big happy family with Bondzee Live Monday, Tuesday, and let's try again. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All 3 days. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and it'll be streamed through StreamYard. And the best thing is, we're also going to be using another program that will bring all the messages together. No cost to you guys. You can watch on Facebook still. It's like just like you're doing now, but people will also be joining from YouTube and all the other platforms. So it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Phil, I know you were joking. But I was just joking about the whole fighting thing too. But anyway, super stoked to be able to take the show to the next level. After 22 episodes and the support, the numbers are supporting this, and I'm going to take it to YouTube and I'm going to start making some cheddar and some bank from this, because so many idiots, and I shouldn't call them idiots, that's not fair. So many people are doing cooking shows, how-to shows, this and that show. I'm going to do just Bondzee Live. And actually, it's not going to just be Bondzee Live. That's part 2 of this very special announcement coming up in a hot second when I get to it. But yeah, we're gonna make the show. We're gonna make it big. So go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, please, and thank you. I Actually, I'm gonna pause the music in the background here for a hot second while I finish this off, because I'm gonna show you Ty's new video just came on, so we're gonna get to that next. Actually, I could skip a song. Let's skip a song and we'll get back to that. What should we play? How about this? We'll go to Fatman Scoop. Remember this song, folks? Back in the day, this is kicking it right now. I remember this song being played at all the dances and stuff. Yeah, all the dance clubs with the ladies at the dance floor late at night. Old Fatman Scoop coming up. Raise your hands up. Bass drum, bass drum. Oh. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, so I'm talking about the big announcement. So we're moving. This is it for Facebook Live as a platform for me. Moving up to bigger and better things. Sorry. I'm going to turn the tunes down. I'm going to stop yelling. Sorry for the burp. And so we're going to YouTube. So please go join me there. It's Greg Bond or Bondzee on there. Subscribe. Even if you don't, I mean, just go subscribe for me, because it helps me, and then it'll help me get bigger, better, faster, more listeners, just bigger and better. So please go do that. And also, here's the big announcement, and I kind of hinted at, I was getting to it, I was working towards it. I wanted a co-host for the show, and there was only one co-host that I wanted. He was my number one choice, and I really wasn't going to get a co-host if I, at least at first for a while, if I couldn't get this guy. I got him. My boy, Mark Caverly, from Orillia, Ontario. He's going to be joining Bondzee Live next week. It's going to be the Bondzee Caverly Live show on YouTube, streamed through Facebook, Periscope, and Twitch. I'm super stoked. I can't wait. We got so many big things coming for you. You're going to see shortly, I'm going to get into showing some pictures and videos, and you're going to see the difference of, and this is why I was already going to jump to the new platform and show you, or do it from there, and it would be so much more smoother. I'm going to show you the difference of what I'm going to do tonight to show you pictures and videos like I have before, and it's all like Mickey Mouse. Coming up shortly, next week, maybe I might even do the next show. So starting tonight, it's on now. It's Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be the Bondzee show for this week. And then next week, it's going to be the Bondzee Caverly Live show twice a week. We haven't decided on the days which Mark's going to be involved. He's going to do 2 of the 3 shows. So it'll be Bondzee Caverly Live, and then it'll be one Bondzee Live show. I can't wait. Mark, you guys will love Mark. He's one of the funniest, if not the funniest dudes I've ever met. I literally, because I was on radio back in the day, and I always wished, I did a solo show, and I had always wished to have a co-host that was after I met Mark after, and I said, man, if I could have met you like a few hot years ago and brought you onto my show and been a team, I'd probably we'd be the number one around we'd be Stern. We'd be Stern and Robin, and I'm Stern and he's Robin. I joke. Anyways, I can't wait for Mark Caverly to join the show. This guy's a beauty. You guys will absolutely love him. So he will join. I'm not going to announce which day yet. It could be Monday, it could be Wednesday, it could be Friday. We'll see. So the new platform will be coming up shortly, but then next week we're going to jump into a co-host. And listen, folks, you wait till you see what's coming up. We're going to be showing amazing, funny videos, skits, you name it. It's the sky's the limit with this, and we're going to go places. This is my goal. We're going to take this shit to the next level. There's too many punks on Facebook and YouTube and stuff making money that suck. And I'm sorry, but I don't feel that I suck. And I think the proof's in the pudding. You guys have been amazing. The support's been amazing. And I'm super stoked to have Mark come aboard. It's a trial period. We're going to see if it works. It works. And maybe the sky's the limit. If it doesn't, I'm going to go back to doing Bondzee Live. And but I really think I'm not even worried about it for one hot second. I think Mark's going to be an amazing part of the show. And you guys will certainly love him. What else? Geek Stink Breath. I wanted to choose a cool Green Day song that we haven't heard in a while. Guys have been around for like 30 years almost. Can you believe it? Anyways, love the Green Day. Hold on one hot second. The bar's open. I just got to refill up the wine for a quick second. You know what's funny? When I was pouring the wine, I'm all classy and stuff. I got the box of wine, so it's like right next to the table, and I just, well, it's like the toilet in Canada or the, what do you call it, the Northern Hemisphere. It's when I pour the wine, it swirls around the glass, and now I know it's opposite for you guys, but it swirls around like a toilet bowl in North America, swirls around clockwise, right? But I guess when he gets over to the other part of the world, way over there, it goes counterclockwise. So I wonder if you poured wine, probably, right? It would have to be. So if you poured wine out of a box, all classy like me, over in Australia there, with the wine swirl in your glass counterclockwise, can anybody confirm or deny that would that happen? Or would still spin the same way? Maggie, Frank. So it's Maggie commenting, and I just see this. I'm behind on my comments. Frank, I know, dude, but the only problem is, Frank, your bedtime's like 7 p.m. and we don't go live till 9 p.m. So it'll never work for you, Mr. Dorn. And also, you don't have Facebook. You don't have Instagram. Not that. So I shouldn't use that as an excuse, because Mark doesn't either. Mark is not a social media guy. But what Mark is one of the funniest dudes ever, and wants a platform to go and do his thing. And he has agreed to come on with me, which I'm super, super stoked about. You guys are going to absolutely love this. I can't wait. So anyways, big things coming up. So that's coming up. And then Queen Fat Bottom Girls. Right after this, I'm going to play Ty's new video. We'll get right into that. I'm going to get fired back up again because, it seems the less I get angry, the less listeners I have. So let's get angry again. I got a couple other hot topics that are going to come up, and I got some great videos as well and pictures to show you guys. Kind of a different show tonight. I'm leading into taking the show to the next level, and I want to show you guys the difference, like I said. So follow with me here and bear with, because I'm gonna flip back and forth coming up shortly. But coming up shortly, I won't have to do that. Everything is just going to go tickety-boo, hopefully, right? Numbskull's still learning. And I call myself a numbskull, too, because I am. I can't. I sit in my computer most days, and I'm trying to take this to the next level. And I like to think I'm pretty savvy with, recordings and doing all this stuff. But turns out I'm not so good. There's so many more things I could be better at and learn and do on this stuff. And instead of watching Netflix incessantly during this fucking COVID, I should have been working on this way more, because this is it's not my new passion. This has been burning inside me forever. Ever since I had to sadly quit radio back in the day on B101. But I'm glad. I'm not glad that I'm not on radio anymore, because if I was still on radio, it would be such a different game than it was when I started. And I would be like up here now and not like down here. But also, I listen to the radio about 1% of the time. And I've only started listening to the radio a bit lately. It's just because I want to hear what these dudes and girls are having to say. I for never see going back on radio. Here's why. You don't get to play what songs you want to play. You're told what to play. You're not told what to say, but you are to an extent. You got to put up with a million nightmare commercials on terrestrial radio. I could never go back there, especially after doing this show, which started out as a complete hooliganism, drunken ass, off my head night in my parents' basement, a room over, right below where my dad was sitting. And you think Sarge Nanas can get hot under the collar? You should see old Sarge Kenny up there. Holy shit, he got so angry at me that night. And then I thought it was over. I thought live with Drunken Bondzee is over. 3 days into COVID-19 lockdown, and I was already shut down by the hierarchies upstairs. Man, at least it took me 2 years, and I never got kicked off radio, so I shouldn't compare that. My ex-wife made me quit. That's a whole nother story, and I told her, so I'll never talk about it again. But the hierarchies upstairs almost kicked me out of here for those shenanigans that night. So Go watch it though. To this day, it's still the highest rating show I've ever done. I just simply got wasted off my skull. I was already 2 bottles deep. I started day drinking early that day. I was 4 days into COVID lockdown in Hamilton after running a very successful bar and dealing with a ton of people. And then all of a sudden I got shut down and I was going crazy. Anyways, I went a little squirrely. And 2 bottles of wine later, I thought it would be a great idea, quarter way through the 3rd bottle, to grab some puppets and go live. Anyways, here we are. I graduated pretty heavily from almost getting kicked out of here and my parents hating me for a couple days to episode number 22, rocking AC/DC, not getting kicked off Facebook anymore because I figured out how to figure out their little robot bullshit and beat around that bush. And I'm just kicking it. I've made the show more real. I've stopped. I'm having some drinks. There's no question about it. But I'm not getting off like crazy ass drunk and doing these shows and swearing like a trucker. My mom yelled at me a lot. Fuck, it was just incessant. It came to a point where I had to block her because she hates swearing and she knows I was swearing. And she watched the show, and then I come upstairs in the morning and stuff for breakfast, lunch, whatever you call it, and she'd be screaming at me, just incessantly, like, you can't do much about doing. It was too much. So I gradually have gotten smarter and smarter in COVID lockdown in my parents' dungeon, and have decided, and the proof is in the pudding. I've sweared it a lot less. And I've got more ratings. So I don't know if it's coincidence. I've toned it down with the drinking on the shows, and I've also toned it down with the swearing. So, and the ratings are going up. So thanks for everybody for watching and putting up with my nonsense. And today was a special breed. I'm pretty angry today on the show, but it is what it is. I mean, we're gonna have good days, bad days. Everybody's freaking out. So many people are suffering depression, anxiety. It's tough times right now, and so many people are going through different things. So anyways, another thing is the world just keeps getting better with everything that's going on. And I hate to laugh, and people are obviously dying and it's horrible. We got the COVID, then we had the killer mammoth wasps were coming in to get us. And then, and here's the first thing I'll show, but before I'll preface the story. While I'm talking about the story and preface it. Oh, you know what? I didn't take a picture of him. I thought better of it. I'm not going to show the picture of this because I thought, it's stupid. Because you know what? It's just one of those. It's another one of those things that people are just the media wants to fearmonger you with. Remember those crickets? I called them crickets back in the day, but they're called cicadas. Remember they would rub their legs together way back when we were kids, and then as older we got, they would be around for a whole long time. And they make that high pitch, like, that super wicked, worst sound in the world noise. And it would like crescendo, and it would be so high, and then it would die off. Anyways, and especially the hotter it was, the more of these motherfuckers rubbed their legs together and made that crazy noise. Well, guess what? Millions and millions and millions are coming for us this summer, folks. Stay tuned. They're coming out of the ground. It's like right out of a horror movie. These cicadas are supposed to fly out of the ground, and who disappears for 17 years and just bunkers on the ground? And then I'm gonna make which cicada? I'd like to know this. How do they determine 17 years? Okay, it's 17 years is up. We got to go outside and start rubbing our legs together again and annoying the shit out of people, North America wide, or I don't know where they are. Maybe they're worldwide. I don't know. But you remember what I'm talking about? Those high pitched things. Now, so who makes the 17-year rule? I'd love to know this. So, anyways, they've been underground for 17 years, chilling out, maybe resting their legs. Maybe they got so fucking hot they had to grow new legs, and it takes 17 years to regrow. I don't know. Yeah, and then obviously you got to birth things. I'm struggling. I'm not struggling here. I'm off. I don't feel like I'm off in the show. I feel I'm just off up here. And I don't feel like I'm anyways. I just can't believe these animals are going to come out of the ground, and that's the next thing we got to worry about. Sorry, it's my own timeout right there. I just had a moment. So let's continue. you guys see the U.S. Navy? There was some badass video I saw. I think it was on Instagram. I saw it first. The U.S. Navy, they got this massive ship out in, they're in, what is it right now? What was that? They dropped the bomb. Pearl Harbor. They got some ships out around that area right now, and they shot this laser beam. Like, legit looked like a pink laser beam from this huge nozzle. It looked like, you know when you make snow at the ski hills? And it shoots out the water, and it's super high pressure, turns it into snow because of the cold temperature. This laser shot out of this friggin' cannon on the ships, and literally this pink laser, and they could guide it and put it almost like a hook or a slice in golf. I'd be pretty good at that. Actually, I know a lot of golfers out there that'd be pretty good at laying the hook or the slice on this laser beam. But this thing was unreal. They could literally, so if this like, say, enemy, good for me, easy for me to say, enemy things coming in, this laser comes from here, and say it misses it, it can turn the laser around to come around and boom it out of the sky in a hot second. Pretty amazing stuff. I was going to show the video, but the ones that they're showing aren't the ones that I saw, and I couldn't find the ones that I saw. So I thought, I'm not going to show it because it wasn't as cool. But I still couldn't believe it. So I think a lot of you must have seen it because I wasn't the only one. Scary stuff, though, just to be able to shoot shit right out of the sky like that. Okay, so let's get fired up again. How many of you hate or love Trump out there? And I mean hate, love, hate. It's got to be pretty crazy. Well, Captain Orange, there, our buddy down to the south, in charge of things. Not only is he running the country that has the highest amount of deaths and cases in the planet. And listen, I'm gonna mention that he did go golfing this weekend. I went golfing on Saturday, but I'm not the president of the United States, and I practice my social distancing. He did not. I saw videos, multiple videos of that numbskull, Captain Orange, not social distancing. Also, just golfing in general, you've had over 100,000 people die in your country, and probably even more. And you're out golfing la-di-da. I'm sorry, but you were the first one to make fun of Obama, and I'm not an Obama supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. But it's just funny how I just saw some tweets where Captain Orange Tubby's out golfing this weekend, and then somebody posted, I think it was Michael Rappaport. Have you guys seen that? He fucking hates Donald Trump. Michael Rappaport does. He posted the video, and it was like Trump is out golfing, but then he posts, but right beside it is where Trump makes fun of Obama. 2014, I can't remember what happened, but things were out of control, and Obama's out golfing, and Trump's like tweeting, you're like he Captain Twitter there. I can't believe Obama's out golfing. Hundreds of thousands of people dead, and this clown's out golfing. And then Kettle Meat Pod is out golfing. Old Captain Orange is out golfing this weekend. Well, not only that, then Captain Orange steps up to the microphone and says, guess what, folks? I'm going to deem churches essential. They're essential services. Can you, seriously, I had to pause for a second because I have to comprehend the stupidness that comes out of this man. Listen, I'm not a Trump supporter. I could give shit about politics, but what I could give shit about is this world and people and everything that goes on. I can't stand stupidity. Go ahead and golf and play 18 holes. Okay, you might fire around in 4 or 5 hours. Go play that. You deserve. Okay, I'll give you that. Go play golf. But to come out and shoot your fat mouth off and say churches are an essential service now? Why? God ain't paying anybody, but not in salary. People are struggling here, but they can't even put food on the table worldwide. And you're telling people to go to church now? Come on, man. Seriously, you're not that stupid. You're not that bright socially. But you're not that stupid. You just can't be. How in the holy hell, for one hot second, is a church an essential service? It's not. So stop it. What are we're all going to go to church and pray? I'm not going to get COVID today. Dear Jesus, thank you, amen. No, you're not. I hope y'all, if you go to a church, and I don't mean to get so angry and like angry, but I'm gonna. If you go to a church and you sit beside other people during this time, I hope you get COVID. And I hope you suffer, because your stupidity warrants that. Not my words. I'm not being ignorant or mean right now. I'm being smart. I turn the tunes off. I'm getting too angry. I got to play tunes in the background. Sorry for the pause. Maybe you even told me and I didn't even listen.
A lot of chameleons out there.
Church is not an essential service. I'm sorry. My parents, God love them, church-going people. I went to church with them till I was 18. I was forced to go. I'm not, it's no secret. I was forced to go to church. Did I like every second of it? Not for one holy second did I like it. Did I like being forced to go to church? No, I didn't. Am I mad at my parents for making me go to church? Yes, I am. But I had to, because they were the ones buying my clothes, buying my shoes, buying my music, for me to listen to, and the headphones to listen to them in. So I had to do as I was told, because they put a roof over my head and they fed me and clothed me. But I had my own choice after that. I still went to church after that for a while, on my own terms. And do I believe in God? Yeah, I do, to an extent. But do I sit here and ram down people's throat? Do I preach here and say it's right and wrong? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter my beliefs. It doesn't matter your beliefs. It just doesn't. But what matters is you fucking idiots going to sit beside each other in pews. And don't tell me, I'm going to social distance and sit 4 pews apart. It doesn't matter. It's not like a golf course where you're out in a massive area and stuff. There is no single necessary reason to go to church right now. There's just not. You can go to church online. They're doing it on Sundays. Working out great. Go do your church service online. Praise God. You do whatever you got to do and believe in. But don't for one holy second think it is normal and God's going to save me because he's in charge. And don't go to church until this is over, because you're just going to make it worse, because you're going to go to church, then you're going to go to the grocery store, and then you're going to the liquor store, and then you're going to go everywhere else. You're going to touch it. Just don't. Just don't go to church. Don't do stupid stuff. Don't go to parks and have your shirts off and be spitting all over each other and drinking and high-fiving and stuff. Just knock it off. Stop the madness so we all don't go into lockdown again for 2 or 3 or 4 more months. How freaking pissed off are you going to be if you have to go in lockdown again for the entire summer? Explain that to me. So be smart, I'd like to say like the rest of us. Don't be stupid like Toronto. Don't be stupid like, okay, so here, I'm getting into it right now. Floyd Mayweather. Photograph. That dude's a multi-billionaire. Super rich, famous dude. Gonna get photographed everywhere he goes. This moron, Saturday night, Sunday night, both nights, photographed in a club, a nightclub in Arizona. Packed to the tits. And speaking of tits and ass road everywhere. Dudes dancing all around, shirts off, in the stupid clubs. Not a mask to be seen. Not one mask. Then you go to Ozark Lake. Everybody's got their boats parked in the lake, and they're all conglomerated like this. Then you can get off your boat and park it at the dock and go into the bar, which got a huge pool. Then literally people are like this in the pool. Man, how many more deaths is it going to take for you numbskulls out there to understand the severity of this? Whether you believe, the disease is real. The other conspiracy theories are out there. But what I'm talking about, and what we all need to be coherent about and understand and work together as a goddamn team, social distance. Does it suck? Yeah, it sucks. Have rules changed? Has life changed? Yeah, it has. Do you want it to continue to be this way? Keep being stupid. Keep going to clubs. Keep dancing around with no shirts on and itty-bitty bikinis and thongs and just being stupid. Go hobnob in stupid Trinity Park. But don't. I was joking. Don't because you're going to ruin it for the rest of us that are trying to be smart and be safe and stay healthy and not die during this COVID. I just can't believe the people. I know it's a long weekend too. I'm not blaming the states either. We were stupid Canadians when we had our May 2-4 last weekend, and now you got stupid Americans doing the same thing. Like, you just can't fix stupid, I guess, man. Like, you can put all these rules in place and tell them everything you want. You just can't fix stupid, and stupid ain't gonna listen no matter what you tell them. Yeah, you know what the best part is? How about every one of you fucking idiots that go and conglomerate in the clubs and and all your other little social activities, hobnobbing in the parks and stuff? How about all you idiots go shop at Walmart? And the rest of us who are smart and are abiding by the rules that are set in place right now, so we're not in lockdown for another year? How about we do that? We send all the idiots to Walmart and the biggest and I'm not slamming Walmart or Costco, but let's send the idiots there because that'll eliminate them way quicker. Won't it? I'm just I'm frustrated. I haven't lost my mind or talked about COVID in a bit. It's just too much stupid stuff has gone on this weekend. We're trying to be safe and smart. The government's trying to bear with us, and help us. I don't care if you believe it, they are. It's detrimental, and what's going on, and the little people are suffering, and people are suffering. But now you've got the government saying one thing, and then 3 hours later, a doctor who's a doctor, and I'm not dissing the doctor. I'm saying she's probably right compared to this stupid 40 who's going on and saying, "Oh, just send everybody to the hospital to get tested." Well, that's the stupidest thing you can do, according to the doctor. But why can't these people talk together, the high-uppies? Why can't we all be on the same page instead of left stupid over here and stupid right over here? And stupid 40 is going to say one thing, and everybody else, Trump shoots his mouth off in the camera before he gets all the facts. John Tory goes down to parks and shoots his mouth off and thinks he's doing all grand and wearing a mask and stuff, except the stupid mask is right around his throat here like he's had a fucking tracheotomy, which he hasn't. Your mouth and your nose is up here, you stupid idiot. Oh, well, sorry, Bondzee. That's his thing. Oh, well, I done fucked up. I went to the park and I wanted to see all the stupid idiots. Well, you were the stupidest idiot there because you're the goddamn leader, and then you went there and wore a mask around your throat. Anyways, enough. It's enough. Because I got to calm down. It's enough of COVID. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to get it. So enough of stupid Floyd and Ozark and the stupid Americans and the stupid Canadians. We're all stupid. And if the stupids don't stop being stupid, we're all in trouble. We're all in big, big trouble. Okay, anyways, I'm going to move on. I'm going to show some cool stuff here. I'm going to, first of all, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Ty's video because I skipped over it because I was all on a rant again and fired up. But I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to play, sorry, live, but the lead singer of this band is a douche anyway, so we're going to skip over I Alone. And I'm going to flip right to this. And I'm going to shut up too. It's Ty's video, Drip and Drop, Friday night.
Is like really nice. This is like my favorite by him. But
this guy speaking right now is from Taylor Gang, part of Wiz Khalifa's crew.
Yeah.
And he was so stoked to be in the studio and share this with Ty and help them record it. And here we go.
I was young and lost my way. Flame dimmed down, I was in the dark for days. Never put the ground, found a spark, made a flame. Lit me up a path, yeah, I'm back here to stay. I never changed for the fame, still myself, change the game. I'ma roll a little weed, catch a fire, make a wave, make a play, make a way. Ain't nothing can stop this, I'm on top of my game. Stay focused on the vision if you wanna live it. Ain't gonna happen overnight.
I love you, buddy. So proud of you. Look at this.
Ain't nobody tell me different, I be on my way. I was drowning, now I'm dripping. I call myself wild, I was slipping. Now I'm whipping, I begin this. And watch me live this, I'm just beginning. I was drowning, now I'm dripping. I call myself wild, I was slipping. Now I'm whipping, I begin this. And watch me live this, I'm just beginning. Took a break from the game, had to take a minute. Spend time with the ones I was feeling distant. Young kid, life changing, moving quickly. Didn't know until my time started drifting. I never quit, never will.
You bet, Scotty.
I've only just begun. Hop up in the game is done. I got 'em watching, see me ballin', I'm still rolling up. 21 going up with the team, get it done. I was drowning,
Now I'm dripping.
I caught myself while
I was slipping.
now I'm whipping. I begin this, and watch me live this. I was beginning, I was drowning, now I'm dripping. I caught myself while I was slipping. Now I'm whipping. I begin this, and watch me live this. I'm just beginning. Yeah, I'm back to the business. Getting rich, it's a part of the vision. And changing lives, that really be the mission. A worldwide dreamers never stop believing. And roll up, head up, we'll achieve it. We don't quit, we don't listen to opinions. We grind hard from the banks and the millions. Big crib in the hills, it's how I'm feeling. I was drowning, now I'm dripping. I caught myself while I was slipping. Now I'm whipping. I begin this, and watch me live this. I was beginning, I was drowning, now I'm dripping. I caught myself while I was slipping. Now I'm whipping. I begin this, and watch me live this. I'm just beginning. Drowning,
Holy fucking so cool, right? Look at this kid. Super proud of you, buddy. Let's go.
drowning, dripping, drowning.
Ha ha ha. Cow, wowie. Can you believe I helped make that? So proud of that boy. Way to go, Ty. Super amazing. Where were we here? Okay, a few more songs to go.
1 in 5 wear dentures.
We're going to cancel that little commercial there for a hot second. That's another thing I won't have to put up with. Fuck it is.
TV studio.
It's not a TV studio, Josh.
Turn these lights out.
Cripes, says Eddie Vedder.
Rock concert.
It's a goddamn rock concert. It's a goddamn it's Bondzee live, goddammit. Turn the lights out. Down. Because we got to get after it. Okay, we're going to get after it. Let's get fired up again. That was Ty. That was Ty Bond. Go follow him. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Please go and watch his video on YouTube. The kid's amazing. He's going places for sure. He's got a minor league contract, if you will, for lack of a better term. I'm sports oriented. So he's got a minor league contract with Wiz Khalifa's crew, Taylor Gang. That video was directed and produced by Wiz Khalifa's guy, Chris Cordova. That's the second one he's done for Ty. It's actually the third one that he's done, and we've only seen two. The third one hasn't come out yet. That's one of the ones in the vault, and we'll see. Maybe it's one of those ones. Maybe it'll come out. Maybe it won't. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. It's been so amazing. I got a couple songs left. I got a bunch of notes left, but I don't know. I was pretty fired up tonight, and yeah, I'm not sure how much more I'm gonna do. It's just, this has been taxing. I'm super stoked to take this show to the next level, and it's not like I'm chinsing out tonight. I still got a bunch of cool stuff to show you guys too, that I don't want you guys to miss out on. That's current, and you gotta check this shit out before it's not current anymore. And that's what the show is going to be all about. It's current. It's going to be cool. Great tunes. It's live with Bondzee. I'm always current, always fired up, always controversial. And we're gonna go. We're gonna go. You, and me, and you and me are gonna go places. And you guys are gonna help me. And let's go. Thanks for watching, Michael. Thanks, Scotty. Who else? 10 on vinyl. Would that be super dope, dude, to hear that? Sydney, thanks for watching, bro. Sorry, I'm just flying back through some of the messages here. I haven't seen anybody. I've been so fired up, I haven't even looked. Mike DeRossi, thanks for watching, bro. Ashley, thanks so much. I know you've been here probably the whole show. I love you. Thanks so much for that. Jimmy DiTomaso, buddy. So Jimmy, guys, I mentioned Thirsty Cactus, Dundas. Jimmy's still, or no, that's not Jimmy. Sorry, that's the wrong dude. I fucked up for a second. I was thinking Jimmy is Pete Metropolis. Cancel that. Jimmy, thanks for watching. Disregard. But still go to Thirsty Cactus and Dundas and support Pete Metropolis. Too many things to try and keep up at once. Mia, thanks for watching. Cheryl's in the house, or was in the house. I love you all, you guys. So anyways, again, a quick note. This is hopefully the last show on Facebook Live, barring any massive technical difficulties and flipping over the formats. It'll be platformed out of YouTube. So please go to my YouTube channel, Greg Bond. You go to YouTube, search Greg Bond, and subscribe. And the more subscribes I get, it'll just keep boosting us up, and it'll get me more listeners. And we'll start making some bank and getting some sponsors and making some money. So I really appreciate all you guys. My numbers on Facebook are amazing. So I'm going to take all the shows, put them to YouTube, and then we're going to continue this on YouTube, where so many other people, see, I'm being more polite and technically polite. Other people are making money for being nowhere near as good as I am. And not to toot my own horn, but it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. And listen, I'm sorry, but I think I'm better than so many people. I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm saying I'm better than the other idiots on Facebook or YouTube trying to make money, or that are making money. They suck. Their shows suck. And I'm way better, and I'm going to make it way better with the videos and pictures and stuff, and anyway, how we're going to integrate it. And Mark Caverly joining the show, brand new co-host coming up soon, twice a week. This dude is one of the funniest dudes ever. He's had his own TV show before. Amazing fella, and as funny as they come. So you guys will love Mark Caverly. So stick around for that coming up next week. What else? I'm gonna end this here. So I'm gonna play you a couple of videos. Okay, while I'm gonna show you a couple of pictures while the tunes are playing in the background. So this is what I was talking about earlier, about one thing that fires me right up. And maybe I showed this, maybe I didn't because I was too angry. But there's that. Can you imagine? Like, for real right now. Oh, no problem, folks. Pull out your credit card. Pull out your Interact Visa. Or pull out a loony and just chuck $1.50 in there. No big deal. That's cheap, for air. Holy cripes. $1.50 to pump air in your tire. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. What else have I got here? Something a little more exciting. I'm gonna get to the golf thing later. Here's something funny. I mentioned the other night I went live for a hot second on Friday night at Ashley's house, and I just beat to show Ty's video, drip and it dropped, and we showed that video, and I talked about people, guys especially. You know, because we were talking about it privately, and I guess, when you talk about it privately, and then I went later live that night, and I brought up that dude should keep their goddamn hands to themselves. Don't go smacking your girl about it. I don't care how fucking annoying she is, or how much she bothers you, or how much she pisses you off. It doesn't matter, bud. Keep your goddamn hands to yourself. Your kid might be annoying you beyond 4 moons away, and you want to huck them to 4 moons away, but you can't. You might have a couple pints in you. You might have a whole bottle of rum in you. I don't care what you got in you. Don't friggin' touch a girl or a guy. Keep your goddamn hands to yourself. And don't be like my buddy Pete here, who I'm going to show you, because Pete found out the hard way, apparently, that this is Pete. Pete found out he was allergic to hitting my daughter. Don't be like Pete. Right? Don't be like Pete. Keep your goddamn hands to yourself, son. I don't care how much you had to drink. I don't care how mad you are. I don't care how broke you are. Don't hit women or kids, okay? Period. End of story. And if you're a girl, okay, on the flip side of this for one hot second, if you're a girl, don't hit your guy. It's not fair either. You don't want to get smacked up, right? Keep your hands to yourself too. And I'm not sending you up, but if you're a guy especially, don't touch another girl. That is just hand. I shouldn't even have to tell you for one hot second. I shouldn't have to tell you. But as a girl, you might be a guy. I know you girls get fired up too, but don't touch a guy either. It should go both ways. Just keep your hands to yourself. Especially don't hit kids, and keep your hands to yourself. Even it's tough times, we'll get through it. Do the best you can, and let's just get through it together. Don't be like Pete and get yourself knocked out cold. I'm going to show a couple of funny videos. The first one I've got coming up. You guys got to see this. So I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera, but I got to set this up for a hot second here. This is one of the most amazing videos you'll ever see, and you'll thank me after. Especially for your mother, father. Sorry. And imagine for one hot second of your kids out on the driveway. your little toddler, right? Your little girl's playing out on her tricycle. She's having a grand old time. You know, you got the house cameras, you know, for, you know, some people have those, as these people did. Wait till you see this video that I'm about to show you. There's no sound, so I'm going to keep the tunes going in the background. But you got to see this video. And the hero of the day, you'll never guess who the hero of the day is. Watch this. Ready? I'm going to flip this around, and we're going to hit a hot play here. Watch. Okay, folks. So this dog flies around the car. Look at that. Snatches a little kid right off the bike. Boom! In comes a cat. Coming in, flying in hot. A cat. And see, the goddamn cat chased the pitbull. Watch it. Look at this. Flies around the car. Grabs the kid, starts to drag her away. Boom! Sign that cat up. Buffalo Bills could use a guy. Miami Dolphins. I could think of a whole other bunch of teams that could use that cat. Watch this one more time. Dog's coming in hot. Snatches the kid off the bike, dragging it away. Boom! Cat. Sign the cat up. Coming in hot. And then the cat chases his ass away. Scared him away, going back to check on the kid. That's one of my favoriteest videos I'll ever show and see in my life. I mean, I just couldn't imagine. Buddy, is this yours? What are you, friggin' Kid Rock right now? I got 10-year-olds rapping in my ear. He thinks he's Kid Rock rapping his show. I'm trying to show videos. What kind of nonsense is this? Okay, while I'm on videos, I got to show you a couple more. What do we got here? Okay. You guys are going to love this one. If you're watching for a hot second here, watch this. So this lady, I'll preface this story. This lady, she probably has had a bad few days. And maybe no amount of alcohol or gummy bears, spiked gummy bears for that matter, have calmed this lady down. Because here's what's about to pursue. This video doesn't end well for this poor lady who thought she was Satan. Ready? Watch this. You must die, cop. You must die. With my powerful hands, I'm going to just kill you. And, no, you're not. Taser wins. Boom! She dropped like a fucking time bomb. Watch this again. I got to play this again for a hot second. Watch this. Satan demon lady here. I couldn't get lactose-free milk. Boom. Timber. I'm sorry, man, but I find this hysterically funny. And you should too, because, you know, if you're going to come at a cop like that, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't care if you're a male, female, a kid, or whatever you are. You cannot chase after a cop and come in hot like that. Things aren't going to end well for you, just like it didn't for our little Satan lady friend there. So here's what I'm going to lead. This is going to lead me right into the last portion of the night. I'm going to talk sports for a hot minute while I've got about 2 songs left. But you got to check this catch out. This guy, I don't think he even saved anybody or anything in the background, but just the fact how cool and nonchalant he is for pulling off this little ditty here of a catch. Watch this. Boom. Buddy runs for the friggin' hills there, and Buddy's just like, no big deal, I got that. And then watch this. Boom. Here's your stupid bat back. Watch again. Oh, swing and a miss. And no big deal, Buddy's got it. Can you imagine? Watch him, so calm, cool, and collected. One more time. Watch the guy run here, right there. Woo! Woo! He's screaming like a little girl, and Buddy's like, bro, I got you. And by the way, here's your stupid bat back. How cool is that? Okay, let's put the phone back on stand. That was part of the reason I showed you those and the way I showed you Mickey Mouse, right? Like super shit. I had to take the camera down. It was all wobbly. Show you the stupid videos in the background. Well, guess what? No longer. Because when this new platform happens, all those are going to be like just tickety-boo. I'm going to be in the background. You'll get to see me react to the funny videos I play. Watch my commentary along with the live play. It's going to be so much better. So, again, for those of you who are just joined or will join later or see this, New co-host coming up next week. Oh, I dropped my pen. Luckily, I got a backup. New co-host next week, Mark Caverly. Twice a week. We're going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Bondzee live. Or it'll be Bonds and Caverly live. He's going to do 2 shows with me out of the 3, and I'll do 1 solo. Can't wait to have Mark. You guys will love him, I swear to Christ. He's super funny and awesome, and he will really add to this show. Because I can get fired away sometimes and just talk, and I miss all the comments. So Mark's gonna be my governor and bring me down. So you guys will super love Mark, and I can't wait for that. We're moving from Facebook will no longer be the main platform. It'll be YouTube. So please go to YouTube and support and like my YouTube channel. It means so much to me, and it will really help to build and make this bigger and better, so that we can make this bigger and better and make it way smoother. So super thanks to all y'all that have been watching all these shows, and the amount of phone calls, text messages, for people that are asking when the next live show is, or people telling me how awesome it is, and please don't stop. It's been super awesome. You guys have been warm my heart, and I'm struggling. I'm not going to lie at all. I'll tell you the truth right now. Look in this camera. I am fucking struggling in my brain right now. I am super depressed. I am really struggling with my PTSD, and I'm not having a fun time right now. But this show has really helped me. It's really, really, really helping me. And you guys have been amazing. The messages have been amazing. And listen, I've had people reach out to me that are really struggling. So I'm trying to keep it together for them, anonymously. And we're all in this together. We're all one big happy family. So listen, man, if you're struggling, and I know this is tough times right now, I'll say it again. And I'll say it, I don't care how many times people get sick and tired of hearing this. Because if it saves 1, 2, 3 lives, that's enough. Depression, anxiety, and PTSD sucks. It sucks huge. And maybe you didn't even have it until now, and maybe you're panicking more and more and more with this COVID shit. It's okay. You have people to help you, man. Like you do. It's hard. Believe me, I'm the worst. Ask so many friends and family. I'm a miserable bastard right now. I'm not very good. I should practice what I preach, and I'll be the first to admit it. I'll look you right in the face and say, right in your eye, and say, I should practice what I preach, because I can sit here and tell you how easy it is to reach out and go reach out for help, because it does help, and it does. But do you know how fucking hard it is when you really struggle with PTSD and depression and anxiety to reach out to your buddy, and you think, oh, he'd like to hear from me, and then you're like, wah this, wah that, wah this, wah that. And it's not really wah this, wah that. It's you being you, and you're struggling, and you're sad, and you're trying to deal. Because your government's not helping. This world's not helping right now. So it's a dog-eat-dog world, and we're all in this together, but you gotta ask for help. You gotta ask for help. And Bondzee, you have to ask for help. And I do. I reach out to Taggart, and I've mentioned this. He's one of my go-to guys. I haven't reached out to him in a while. And I should more, but I exactly what I say is like, oh, people don't want to hear from me and hear my fucking bullshit, and they got their own problems. Well, you know what? They fucking do. They do want to hear from you. Maybe it's not their favorite thing, but they'll be there for you. Your friends and family and anybody will be there for you. So talk to them. Just talk to them and love them and let them into your life, and don't go doing something stupid. Okay? So just get after it. This is it. This is the show. It's over. I can't believe it. It's 22's in the books. Go ask for help. Go get it. I'm going to ask for help. I'm probably going to go talk to some people tonight that really have my back, because I'm struggling. So, and I know other friends are right now, close friends, and it sucks. So go get help. We're all in this together, man. We are. So ask for help. Go get help. And let's get after it. We'll take care of one another. Always. That's what Gordy says. Gord Downey. We'll take care of one another. We got each other's backs. Let's go. Let's help each other, and let's get through this together. Because this is enough. I'm sick and tired of it. And I want to take this bigger and better. So please help me too. Because doing this show saves me and helps me. So please go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and just subscribe and start listening more, and we'll get through this together, These past few days have been shit. I'm super thankful to do the show tonight. I love all y'all. And reach out if you need help. Don't wear gloves in the goddamn grocery store. Wash your hands. Use sanitizer. Love one another. Take care of one another. And thanks everybody for listening and watching tonight. I love you. I love every one of you. Okay? Peace. I'll see you next show. Hopefully, it won't be on here. It'll be, everything is going to go tickety-boo. And I'll see you on the next platform. Go support me. I love you all. Thank you for supporting my show. Thank you for being there. And thank you. And thank you. Thank you for saying goodbye. I love you.